This is why you should actually be angry if a love bomb happens after a breakup with a narcissist. Because of the cycle of abuse that narcissists put you through, when you finally break up with them at some point, and even if they break up with you, they're going to hoover you and they're going to love bomb you. Love bombing means they're going to give you all these false promises or future fake you, tell you that they've changed, tell you things are going to be different, shower you with gifts and presents, and be the partner that you were always hoping that they would be. Now, this is why you should be angry about this, because this person is actively manipulating you. It is all fake. Think about what that means when somebody comes back to you and says, I'm going to be a better person. I'm going to get into therapy. I understand what you were trying to tell me now. I didn't realize it was that bad. I'm going to change. Well, that means that during the course of the relationship, when you were telling them your needs over and over, they were actively choosing to ignore it. They obviously heard you and did nothing about it until they lost you. The motivation for a narcissist to get you back really doesn't have a lot to do with you. They have a fear of abandonment that makes them freak out when you try to leave. And if you go back to them, you are hoping that they uphold promises to you that they couldn't keep in the first place and will not be able to keep in the future, because narcissists don't have the capacity to change, because that requires a certain amount of accountability that they can't reach. So now you have somebody coming at you saying, I'll stop yelling at you. And it's like, why didn't you do that when you had me? I told you 500 times you can't yell at me, but you did. Removing yourself from a situation like that is not cruel, even though the narcissist wants you to think it is. This is the reason it takes 7 or 8 times a lot of the time to get out of an abusive relationship, because during the love bombing, you feel really guilty. You feel like, I never wanted to hurt this person. I never wanted to see them cry. Maybe they do want to change. But they don't. They just want to do what they were doing in the beginning of the relationship, which is make you all these false promises and lure you in so that you can't leave them. And while you've been used to putting this narcissist's feelings above your own because you have had to, it's now time to unapologetically put yourself first, which means establishing strong boundaries. If you tell somebody, I don't want to talk to you again, we're broken up, and they continue to talk to you, they're overstepping their boundaries just like they did in the relationship, and you've got to cut contact.